Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday the 10th of August 2021. I'm very late again with the New York Times hard level puzzle. I would like to play it. I've still got time, so I'm going to jump straight into it. You know what it is, don't you? New York Times hard level. If you haven't played it before, it's generally pretty tricky. Maybe not as expert levels that you find in some apps or some books or online, but for newspaper puzzles, it's one of the most difficult ones. So I start by saying there's 7 in this column here, 7 in this column here, so there's only one place, excuse me, where a 7 can go. Excuse me while I clear my throat and ready myself for this video, which I should have done before, of course. 1 blocking up this column, 1 blocking up this column, 1 across here. Gives me a 1 there. 1 blocking across this row, 1 blocking across this row, and 1 down this column here gives me a 1 there. One blocking down here, 1 blocking down here just gives me a 1 in these 2 squares, so that's not enough to fill in a number just yet. So we shall hold off on that and see what else we can see. If you're new to this channel, I should warn you, I don't play these games in advance. Sometimes they can take an inordinate amount of time because I haven't rehearsed or practiced or anything like that. And also sometimes I make mistakes. I should tell you that as well. But hopefully none that are fatal. If there's any fatal mistakes, they won't appear. The video won't appear. Okay. Well, pretty tough one, but I've seen something at last. Right, so 8 blocking this square here, and 8 blocking this square here, and over here this 8 blocking these 2 squares. So of course I'm talking about this central row here, and so there's only one square that is not affected by an 8, and it's that one there. This is going to be a tough one. I can tell this is going to be a toughie. I just get a feeling in my bones. And the fact that I just can't find any easy numbers. I don't really have a feeling in my bones. How do you have feelings in your bones anyway? It doesn't make any sense, does it? What a strange turn of phrase that is. Alright, I give up. Now, I don't give up the whole Sudoku. What I give up is trying to do stuff without candidates. So what that means is I now have to put in candidates to help me try and solve this puzzle, which I shall do now. I see there's 3 blocking down here, so no 3 is allowed in this column. 3 could be in one of these 2 squares, and 3 could be in this square or this square. The one that I mentioned before, here and here, right, was blocking down here and blocking down here. And also there's a possible 1 in these 2 squares because we have 1 blocking across this row and this row. 3 blocking across here, 3 blocking across here gives me a pair of 3s in those 2 squares. Two blocking across here and across here gives me 2 here and here. Eight, of course, this 8 blocks across here, 8 blocks across here, so 8 is a possible pair of candidates there. 8 blocking down here and across here, so 8 is a pair here and here, but those are not in the same row or column, so less useful usually, but sometimes useful. Depends what you're doing. 5 blocking across here, so 5 is here or here, and then also here or here, right? Because blocking along here like that. Seven blocking across this row, so 7 is here or here because we've got one at the center here. By the way, this is very random. I apologize if you prefer something more structured. I'm just seeing what I can do. I'm just looking around because I've got hardly any actual placements yet, and I want to do a bit more than this, before I start looking very seriously and methodically. Let's say. Ooh wee, baby. It's going to be a tough one. I've seen something. Okay, should have looked for this immediately, of course. 6 and the 8 were in the same row. 6 and the 8 in the same row in this shoot, and so of course appear here. A very common kind of pattern for newspapers to use. And so this 9 now blocks across this row, allowing us to place a 9 in that square there. It does help if you hit the right number, doesn't it? Okay, and 9 is now a pair down here. Here or here. The missing number here is 2, by the way. I'm just wondering. Okay. So 2 blocks here. So 2 has got to be either here or here, right? Because 2 blocks this square here, and we don't have a 2. This square here, we don't yet have a 2 in this row, so it's got to appear in one of these 2 squares. So now we've got all of our 4 missing numbers here, and one of them is a single. It's a 9, and the other one is a 3. Now we can put that in, and we can get rid of candidate. Excuse me, I thought I was on the candidate thing. Get rid of the candidate 3 there, leaving us with 2, 5, and now we can find this number here, which is in fact R3. Now, okay, what's the missing number here? We can work it out. 1. We don't yet have a 2, do we? So it's got to be a 2. Okay, and so candidate 2 will appear up here in these 2 places there. What's the missing number here? 4. So let's put it in right now. Let's put in the missing numbers along this row to finish it off. It's 2 and 3, isn't it? So I'm just put them in. It's not a pair, but I'll put them in because I can't do anything about them anyway. So I'll just make it nice and tidy in that shoot in case I see something else. Right. Which direction should we go in? Let's say down here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 already. 5 can go anywhere. Six blocks this square here, and 6 blocks here and here. So 6 is actually a pair across here. Okay, and that's going to give us a triple over here. Three possibilities here. I'm going to put them in. I know it's not a pair. I'm just going to put them in though. So this is a New York Times hard level puzzle. I'm going to need them. I know already. 7, 8, 9 to get 9 blocks down here, and that's about it. So 9, 9, 9, and 9 like that. This has got to be a 2 and 8. It can't be a 5, so it's got to be a 2 or 8 to match up with these things here. Okay. Oh, well, I might as well do this then. So 2 blocking up here like so gives us 2 in these 3 squares here. 3 we've got. 4 blocks up here and 4 blocks up here. So 4 is a pair of candidates here and here. Aha! Now 4 blocks up this column here as well. So 4 has got to be in one of these 4 squares, right? But whichever one it is out of those 4, at least we can say it's top row and it's bottom row in this chute. Top row and bottom row in the chute. So over here, 4 must be in the middle row. So it's got to be either here or here. We can't say where yet, but it's one of those 2 squares there. Okay. Right, back to what I was doing. So 5 blocks across here. 5 can go anywhere. This is not a pair, 2 or 4, by the way, because I've got an extra 2 here. So this is not a 2-4 naked pair. 5 blocking down here, like that. 6 blocks up this column only. 7 we've got already. 8 blocks up this column and across this row, giving us 8 like this, and then 9 to get 9 blocks up the center column only. Ooh. Right, okay. This is going to be a tough one. I know it. I don't even know where to begin next. Let's look over here for no good reason. We have a 1 blocking across this row here, so 1 can appear in these 4 places. 2 we have already. 3 blocking down here and 3 blocking down here, so 3 is limited to the right hand column. 4 we have blocking across here, across this row, and that's all we can say. 5, we don't know anything about 5, oh dear. 6 we've got already. 7 blocking down here and across here, so any corner squares can have 7, like that. 8 is actually a pair here and here. Hey, okay. And 9 blocks down here, and that's all we can say. Oh dear, lots and lots of candidates here. Well, this is really going to be tough. I'm going to go up here, up the top, for no reason whatsoever. But anyway, 1, 2, 3 we've got. 4 we've got. 5 blocks across here, and that's it. Boy, click the right button in a minute. Okay, 6 blocking up this column here. Oh, actually there's a 6 down here as well. Sorry, 6 is a pair in these 2 places over here. Okay. 7 we've got, 8 we've got, looking for a 9. Oh, we've got a single now. Okay, 9 blocking up this column here. So 9. Well, okay, when I place the 4 here, okay, this has to be a 4, right? It can't be anything else. It's not a 1, it's not a 2, it's not a 3, it could be a 4, it's not a 5, it's not a 6, it's not a 7, it's not an 8, it's not a 9. So we know it's a 4. So when I place that there and remove that candidate there, I know that this has got to be a 9 because that's the last number left. So that's good. Now we can remove candidate 9 down here. Okay. And the 9 across here as well. Is that a single 5? I'm going to check because I'm not sure. We're blocking 1, blocking 2, blocking 3, 4, could be a 5, 6, no, 7, no, 8, no, 9, no. Yes, that is indeed a 5. Great, because there's some 5s we can get rid of. Okay, this puzzle is getting easier by the second. Let's put in the 7 here and the 1 here. Get rid of the 7 down here, and in fact we can place a 5 here now, can't we? Because we've got 4 up there already. So some candidate removals to do. Let's get rid of the 1 there, leaving us with a 2, 6 pair down there. Down here we've got to get rid of 5. And in fact we can now place 5, can't we? Got 5 blocking down this column, 5 here, so that's our 5 there, that's our 4. Let's get rid of candidate 4 down here. And candidate 1 as well. So 3, 7, 3, 8, and 3, 7. Yes, that looks right. Here I see the 5 that can't exist anymore because we've got 5 there. 1, 9, 4, 9, 1, 4, 9, and up here 2, 6. Yep. Again, in terms of error checking, that's correct now. So much easier on the eye now, isn't it? Much better now. All right, let's, any preferences? I'll do up here. 1 we've got already, 2 we have no idea on 2, so pencil mark 2 can go anywhere. 3s we've got already, 4s block along up, sorry, this column I should say, giving us 4 like this. 5 we've got already. 6, haven't got any 6s, haven't got any intersecting 6s at all, so 6 is everywhere. 7 we've got, of course. 8, 8 blocks this top row, so 8 is possible like this. Oh, not there, sorry, there's 8 down here as well, sorry. 9 to get. 9 blocks across this row and this column, giving us 9 in these squares like this. Now let's try and look and see if I can see any logic stuff that's going to help us. Quite weird the way this software doesn't put the numbers in order, doesn't kind of put them into pairs either. It's a very strange way that the numbers appear in the cell. It's the only thing I don't like about this software. Other than that, I'd say it's really nice software. Okay, let's finish off the puzzle in terms of candidates. Now we've got 1 here, we've got 2 here. We don't know anything about 3s though. Nothing at all by the looks of it. Four we've got blocking down here and across here. So 4 is available like this. 5 we've got blocking down here and across here and down here as well. So 5 is actually a pair here and here. Hey, I've got to get rid of that 5 now. Look, 5 here. That's going to give us a single 8. I'm going to do it right now before I do anything else. Get rid of candidate 8 here. And also place up here a 2. Get rid of candidate 2. There, of course. Which is going to give us a 5 and a 2 here. Okay. Just getting more manageable all the time. Right. Back to what I was doing. I think 6s down here I've placed already in the top row. 7s block across this middle row and 7 blocks down here. So we can put in pencil marks for 7 in these squares. 8 we have already. 9 to get. 9 blocking down here, and that's about it. So 9 like this. And let's play Sudoku. I really want someone to take that as a catchphrase. Well, here's something odd. I see 3 numbers and I've only got 2 missing squares, so I've got to get rid of candidate 2 there, of course. And now I see 6, 8 and 6, 8 in the same column. So that's nice because it means we can go down this column, for example in this square, and remove the 6 and remove the 8. And down here and get rid of the 6. And that's it. Let's come back and check our 6 and 8 square. 6 and 8. Yeah. That's it. Okay, good. Now I also see 2, 9, 2, 3, and 3, 9. So in the same column, we have 3 numbers in 3 squares, 2, 3, and 9. So if I come down here, I can get rid of any 2s, 3s, or 9s. So that 3 can go, that 9 can go. And here we've got 2, 3, and 9. And that now leaves us with a pair of 1 and 5. So that seems to be in order, doesn't it? Here I see 1, 9, 1, 5, and 5, 9. Again, 3 numbers in 3 squares. So across this row now, we can remove any 1s, 5s, or 9s. And I can see right here, we get rid of 5 and 9 there. And that leaves us with a single 3. I also got to get rid of the 9 here. Remember 1, 9, 5, 1, 5, and 5, 9. So this 9 has also got to go before I forget. Right. Okay, let's see what we've got now. Well, let's save a bit of time. Let's highlight numbers, shall we? Save a bit of time here because it is very late, actually. Okay, we've got single 2 left here now, down there. And now we can get rid of candidate 2 up here. Like this, let's click on it and see what we've got. Okay, this 2 as well, of course. Right, that's looking successful. Okay, what else? 3s. We've got to get rid of candidate 3 here, like this, and when we do, we're left with just a 7. So we'll put that 7 in now. Let's get rid of candidate 7 there, leaving us with 3, 8, and 3, 8. Well, isn't that good? So that's what's missing in that column. And these 3 numbers are correct too. Now, actually, though, we've got an 8 here already, so we know that it can't be 8, it's got to be a 3. And the 8 goes here like so. Right, and doing very well, I think. Let's get rid of candidate 3 here. Now we've got this 3 here. Let's get rid of candidate 3 here. And here, and here. And guess what? Now we are left with a single 9. So that's got to be a 2 up here, hasn't it? So let's get rid of any... Oh, let's actually, while we're on the thing, let's do a 3 there. Okay, and a 7 there. Well, I've got these bi-value cells. They're so easy to do. 1 number left in this row is a 2. Okay, right, now let's clean up. So 2 can go here and here. Down here. So we've got 7 here, so this 7 can't stand now. Which will give us just this one place that's a 7, right? Just one square here. So we'll put that, what happened there, but put that 7 in there. I've got 2 here now, so clearly that's not a 2. That's got to be the 6. The 2 must be here now. 6, we've got a 6 here, so this now becomes a 4. Let's go along getting rid of any 4s and 6s in this row. 4, 6, 6, and 6 and 4 go. Okay. Also, we've got to get rid of 4 in this block and 4 down here, and now that leaves us with just a single 3 to get here, and therefore a 6 in that last square up there. This must be an 8, and so that's a 9, and the last square in that block is a 3. This 3 can't be true any longer. We'll get rid of it. We've already got a 9 here, so this can't be a 9 now, it has to be a 4. We've got a 4 and a 9 now, so this must be the 6, and this is the 8, and the 6 goes here. 9 we've got here, leaving us with just a 4 there. Let's get rid of candidate 4 here, giving us a pair of 1 and 9, that looks good. One number's missing up here. We've got an 8 already, so that must be a 6. Let's get rid of candidate 6 there, and what else? Candidate 6 there. What else have we got to get rid of? The 5s. We've already got a 5 here, so no 5 there, no 5 there. So now when we place the 9 here as a single, we'll also place the 4 here, and the 5 here, and the 8 here like this. One number to get down here, it's a 5. So this is 1, 5 here, 1 is 9, 9, this one is 1. This 9 means that that can't be a 9, 9's got to be here. One number to get, and it is a 6, I believe. Yay! Our rainbow pattern tells us the game was successful. Don't know about that. It seemed to take me longer than it should have taken, I feel, but I am feeling a bit tired because I've had a very long day today. So thank you very much for joining me. Come back and watch more Sudoku, particularly in New York Times Hard Level, which is a tricky one. I'm going to put the link to a playlist of New York Times Hard Level puzzles on the screen at the end here. You can probably see that right now. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.